Hello everyone, it's Zaracon and I'm going to do magical book reviews. First official book review for the new YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, I've been doing pagan radio, internet radio through Blog Talk for many years. Kind of laid off the last few years a little bit, but I'm coming back. I'm I've interviewed everyone A to Z pretty much uh, in the pagan fields, in the pagan authors and whatnot. Uh, you can go back and see or listen to my videos on Blog Talk Radio and look for Zaracon, Zaracon, and you can see my work there on my own channel. And then I went to Pagans Tonight and worked for a while and was a weekend DJ there and did 2 shows a weekend usually and had a lot of fun there. Done a lot of interviews, met a lot of wonderful people in the pagan community. After that, I went to work with Pagan Musings radio channel, our music channel, radio channel. All right, Pagan Musings. Sorry, I'm a little out of it there. Anyways, now I'm back, and I'm going to start doing these book reviews quite frequently. Please share the space. Leave comments down here on the bottom, and let me know what you think of this outlet, and hopefully I'll get some good information out there for you. I'm going to start old school. I'm going back to one of the very first books that I ever read when I became pagan is Wicca for the Solo Practitioner by Scott Cunningham. It's a very good book. Scott was a prolific writer, a wonderful fellow. From what I understand, I think that he probably reached out there and touched more pagans, and I don't mean that in a bad way, than anybody other than the next person I'm going to talk about. Yeah, I'll stop right there. The next book I want to talk about is one that I fell in love with, and you can see all the notes, and I got everything in there from notes on spells to pictures of the Green Man to I don't know. I've done classes using some of this material. The book is called The Ultimate Book of Shadows for a New Generation by Silver Ravenwolf. I actually interviewed Silver several years back. It was one of the first interviews she had done in like 11 years. Say what you want about Silver. Some people don't like her. Some people will say my favorite cuss word, fluffy bunny. But her stuff, some of these books are written on the 101 level. But, I've always told people that it's not the author's responsibility to get you to that next level. All they can do is put that information out there for you. And sometimes as a young person, you need stuff on more of a one-on-one level, kind of like Cunningham, for example. One that gets you a little bit more, one that I ran across several years ago, as you can tell by the condition of this book, is Uncle Bucky's Big Blue. See how I segued out of that discussion with Silver Ravenwolf? I have to say I love Silver. She is one of my mentor. She is my mentor in the powwow traditions, and she is also just a darn good lady. So if you don't like her, okay, but don't tell me that because I'll get upset and then I'll huff and puff and I have to suck more oxygen out of my hose, and then it just won't be a pretty sight. Anyways, Uncle Bucky. Oh my God, who don't own Uncle Bucky? Uncle Bucky was a little younger when I bought this book. Well, Raymond Buckland is such a wonderful guy. He came over from England and brought the Gardnerian traditions with him. And then he also began his Sewicka. I think I'm probably butchering the name of it. Sewicka tradition. And Raymond Buckland has been prolific. Boy, wow, I can't talk today. Excuse me. He has been a prolific writer, and he has written several wonderful books on Wicca. A book of rituals. I got several. An encyclopedia by Uncle Bucky. There's Big Blue, which is this. What anybody call? You ever hear the name Big Blue? This is what they're talking about. There's also Big Red, which is Uncle Bucky's book too on ritual. And now, more of a history, and a wonderful book came out same time as Starhawk's first book came out. Margot Adler's Drawing Down the Moon, a must read for anybody Wiccan or pagan out there. Margot Adler was a wonderful lady. She died not too long ago, and still bugs me. I didn't get to interview her again before she passed. She did a lot of work with NPR, and just a beautiful lady. This book, I mean, I've written all over this book. This book has so much information about the genesis and the beginning of the pagan movement in the United States, and just a wonderful book. You should check that out. Okay, now I want to let you know also that I do have newer books. They're not all the old ones. I'm actually a reviewer for Green Egg Magazine, and I also do reviews for Red Will Wiser, and I also take books from independent authors, and hopefully to be doing reviews for other book chains. I want to try to do a deal with them to give me an extra book once in a while so that I can put it into a contest to get them books out to you guys. I think that'd be kind of nice, and I hope that you think so too. We'll do a little contest, and I'll pick a winner, and I'll post that book right out to you. This first book I got is edited by Trevor Greenfield, an introduction by Jenna Trenduduro. Mess that name up. It's called The Goddess in America. Have not read it yet. It comes from Moon Books. Wonderful. It sounds like it's going to be very good. It is, on the back of it, it says, this is a necessary book for the times we live in by Ellen Everett Hoffman. And if Ellen, I know you're seeing this. She's a wonderful author. I just reviewed her Legacy of Druids book for Green Egg Magazine. Loved it. It was an awesome book. You should check out Ellen. Also, most of these other books, I have a lot of them on Kindle and PDF form. Sometimes I get books 2-3 months before they're ever released to the public. So I'll try to be doing more and more releases on that. It's just tough to keep up sometimes. Another book that I got, this one is from Wiser Redwill. Hasn't been out very long, or if it is out yet, I think it'll come out to December. It is Love Magic by Lilith Dorsey. And yeah, it comes out December of 2016. It's 304 pages, and it's $16.95 by Wiser Books. It's got over 250 spells and potions for getting it, keeping it, and making it last. Love Magic. Have not read it. It's new. It's on my pile to read. One of the things I want to say is Lilith Dorsey is a wonderful, wonderful lady practitioner. I have not had a chance to interview Lilith yet. but that is something I'm going to look forward to, and I'm going to try to contact her. Actually, this paper here's got some contact information. I'm going to get a hold of her, and one of the things I'd like to do with this from time to time is focus this camera at my computer screen and bring up Skype and do interviews live with the authors. And I know several of them, and I'm pretty sure I can get them to do that. I'm also going to be in this channel. I'm also going to be trying to do some interviews with pagan artists out there and pagan musicians out there. In the past, I've done some interviews with like Dave the Bard. I've interviewed, oh my gosh, so many of them. Celia, Jenna Green, Kellyanna, so many. I'm doing a lot of uhs today. But I'm also going to be bringing on people that I love that are authors. I'm going to try to get hold of Oberon and see if I can get over on Zell Ravenheart on to talk about the Gray School of Magic and some of the books that they use for that. And also, one of the things I really want to do, these contests. And hopefully we'll get that all set up. And it's going to be really easy with like stuff that's on CDs and on MP3s and things like that. We could just issue out a one-time code to get those out to you. The posting and things like that. What I'll probably do is have a winner set and then just let the book companies know. And then when they send mine out, they can send the other one out too. Okay, this has been not a great long talk, but it's been a lot of information. This is my messy house, of course. If you think this is messy, you should see this desk over here. But thank you for listening in. Please subscribe and have other people subscribe. Let's get this information out there. For too long, information on books and stuff has just been mouth to mouth, and it's not been put out in this type of manner. And I'm hoping that this is, not only do I get this channel up to where it's reaching a lot of people, but other people step up and do this too. This face is made for radio. That's why I've done radio for so long. So, I mean, I'm not very pretty. I don't even have my teeth in right now. I'm hooked to a damn tether, but I do got a pretty damn nice hat. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening in. Please share, like, subscribe. Send me some love down here in the comments. If you gotta say something bad, gotta say something, some criticism, please make it constructive. Because I've got lots of books, and I do magic, and I got Bucky's Big Blue, and I even got love magic. That'd be worse. Look at his face. I could make you fall in love with me. All right, guys. Thank you for listening in, and we'll see you next time.